Yo, slow budget. Once again. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. What is it? Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. I hope you're having a good morning. As for me, I'm having a fantastic morning. Today, I'm recording from a different location. Usually I record from my shop. Today, I'm recording from my daughter's old house because I'm babysitting my granddaughter today. My granddaughter, Cheyenne. Maybe she'll talk during the podcast. Let me see if I get her to talk. She don't want to talk. She'll make noise. She's only like a little over a year. She's like 13 months, so the cutest little baby ever. But with that, like I said, today it's a great day. Haven't started my exercises yet because like I said my routine's changed today, but I'll get it all. I'm still behind a little on to catch up on burpees and sit-ups, but I plan on doing that today. Like I said, as long as they're done, doesn't matter when we do them. Be a short episode today. Let's see what's really going on. I'm gonna give on today's episode. I'm gonna give my review of a new local restaurant that just came to town. We're a small town, so we're a small town. We have a couple of restaurants. We had 2 Mexican restaurants. We had a hamburger stand and a pizza place. So for our small town, that's all we needed, 4 restaurants. But one of the Mexican restaurants shut down, and a new restaurant opened up in town called Fat Flavors. So right now it's all the new buzz. Anything new is all exciting. So I want to give my review. I only bought one item so far. I bought some carne asada fries. Now, before I begin, little disclaimer. My review might come off as racist, but it's really not. It's just, like I said, even my buddies came in Saturday. My buddy Jason and Rich came in just right from that restaurant. They came to talk to him. And I was like, have you tried the new restaurant yet? I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to review it on my podcast. And then, one's white, one's Mexican. I told him, and I go, it's not racist. They're like, no, it's true. It's not racist. So anyway, I ordered some carne asada fries. I didn't ask for nothing with it because I just want to see what they gave me. So it came with the carne asada fries and, a fork knife, which is cool. I was expecting salsa, didn't get salsa. As soon as I opened it, right away it hit me. These aren't carne asada fries. They're steak fries. Huge difference. If you don't know the difference, there's a big difference. Steak could be any cut of beef. Carne asada is a certain part of the meat, cooked, marinated, and cut a certain way. So if you know, you know. But they weren't carne asada fries. They're steak fries. And they were okay. It's hard to mess up carne asada fries or steak fries. It's hard to mess that up. So, it was good. Like I said, when I was talking to my friends, it's kind of hard for Anglo or American restaurant to duplicate or try to do Hispanic-based foods. Like I said, this is a part where I'm saying that it might sound racist. I'm just stating a fact. When you have an American restaurant doing Hispanic foods, the taste and everything's going to be different. Like my friend was saying, we're used to our grandma's style of food. Like I think he said he ordered a chile relleno, and it was completely different than what he was used to because, we grew up in Hispanic households. The only thing I felt was the price didn't justify the product. I paid $12.27, and to me, that was just too high, especially since I was buying a better product a few months ago for $8.50. That's how much they sold at the Mexican restaurant they bought out. They were $8.50, came with salsa, and they were good. To me, $12.27 just doesn't justify the product. So I'm not, of course, I'm not going to give up on the restaurants. It's just new in town. There's a few things I do want to try. People have told me that their green chili fries are good, and I got to try a burger. But it's just something I'm not going to try right away, probably in another couple of weeks. Because to me, when I want something quick for lunch, it should be under $10. We have a pizza place. I could go get a big old slice of pizza and a drink for like $6. We have a hamburger stand in town. I could go get a burger, fries, for $8.50, $9. So yeah, so to me, it's something I won't get for lunch. It's just the price is just way too high for the product. So that's just my honest opinion. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop going. I want to go try some more items. Hopefully they get like lunch specials going with a better price range. So let's see what else is going on. After the Chargers got demolished by the Jaguars, they fired their offensive coordinator. Something was going to come. That was just embarrassing. I wish the Steelers would fire their offensive coordinator. And as I was sitting here this morning, I was going through Netflix and I saw a Roswell show. I was like, Roswell, 2022, 4 seasons. And I was like, oh man, I didn't even know Roswell came out with they rebooted. The original Roswell came out in 1999, about 23 years ago, and that was an incredible show. So I just watched the first episode of the new Roswell one, and wow, it was actually pretty good. It was real good. So I guess that's another show I'll be binge watching, 4 seasons in the next week or so. So with that, since it's a short show, I'm gonna replay something from one of my old podcasts. It's pretty much a story of the scariest moment of my life that happened in South Central LA, where I was born and raised. And it was me and my friend Exit were rapping, and a guy came up to us with a gun. And listen to that story. I hope you like it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me see if my granddaughter wants to say bye. Say bye. She's just waving. So she's saying bye, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. On the last show, I said that every episode I wanted to add, a personal story of mine. Something that could be funny, it could be weird, it could be embarrassing. This week is actually going to be it was one of the most scariest moments of my life where I actually thought, this is it. Let me give a quick setup. Most people already know I used to rap. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, we used to have freestyle ciphers. I mean, it could be anywhere from 2 people. Sometimes we have as many as 10 people come down, and we just, everybody hung out, drank, and we just kicked raps. Well, one day, it was just me and my friend Exit. And if anybody knows my mom's porch, we had a porch, and then we had the front gate maybe, 5 yards away. And we were just there, normal, had a radio going and just kicking raps back and forth, freestyling. And all of a sudden, this guy comes up to the gate, and then we can see this big-ass gun in his hand. Looked probably about 357. And he's just standing there. He had the gun extended over the gate, not pointing at us, pointing down, but in plain view. And me and Exit, we both saw it, and we're just going back and forth, just still freestyling. Man, in my mind, I'm like, what are we gonna do? So we're just kicking raps back and forth. All of a sudden, he just says, "Y'all doing that shit, huh?" And I'm like, "Man, we trying." And he was like, he just kept looking at us. He was like, "Man, y'all keep that shit up." And he just walked off. And that was it. I mean, now it's kind of weird to him, but back then, think about it. Our lives were in his hands. If he decided to point that gun at us and pull that trigger, basically, that was it. We wouldn't be here today. So yeah, that was just another story. And that's a reason why I wanted to do this podcast. Because I'll be driving, my kids are always like, "Dad, tell us another story. Dad, tell us another story." And this way, it's like, it's a record of these stories for future generations. So like I was telling my daughter the other day about this story, what's funny, it's almost like that story with the bear. If a bear is after you, you don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than the guy next to you. So I told her, in my mind, I was thinking, can I grab my friend Exit and throw him in front of me and get away? Now, of course, I wouldn't have done that, but in my mind, that's kind of like, what I was thinking.
Burn one. Yo. Low budget. Once again.